of you have ever been asked on the first day of class or meeting someone for the first time, where are you from? I'm Kelsey Olson, and today I'm going to explain how I answer this simple question. Having a parent in the military makes this question a little more difficult to answer. You go where they tell you in the military. They don't care how long you've been there. They don't care at all. They will move you where they need you most. So with this, today I will discuss my life and how I answer this question by focusing on where I was born, where I lived the longest, and where I live now. First, let's discuss where I was born. I was born in Honolulu, Hawaii in 1997. My dad was stationed there from 1995 to the year 2000. I was born in a bright pink hospital. This bright pink hospital was called Triplets Hospital on the Navy base in Honolulu, Hawaii. The hospital wasn't always supposed to be pink. It was supposed to be a peach, nice color. But they messed up on the colors. But it's a nice story to tell, because that's the only thing I remember. People always ask, do you remember the beaches and all the beautiful palm trees? No, I don't at all. I was 3 when we decided to pick up and move to North Carolina. Second, let's discuss where I lived the longest. This was when we moved to North Carolina. I grew up in Jacksonville, North Carolina on base housing, and base was called Camp Lejeune in Jacksonville, North Carolina. It is a small community where everything you need is on base. There's a grocery store, there's a bowling alley, a swimming pool, there's anything you could imagine, even a gas station. So living on this small community, you become close with anyone and everyone that lives there. So I made my first forever friend there. I'm still in contact with her today, even though we are still miles and miles apart. We are still best of friends. We keep up on everything. In the year 2007, my dad retired from the United States Marine Corps after 20 years. So after that, my parents were at free will. They could move wherever they wanted. So they wanted to move to where deeper family roots were. So at age 10, we hightailed it out of there and moved to northern Kentucky. Lastly, where I live now. I live in northern Kentucky in small little town Union. And we only moved here because my mother's family is from here. They're from kind of north in Newport, but it's still a family. This is where I learned the most about my family. I learned that family matters most. We had multiple family cookouts with extended family members we don't always see every day. We started traditions where every Sunday immediate family get together and have a home-cooked meal and explain what happened that week and discuss anything and everything. So after living here from now being the age of 20, I can honestly say that this is where I want to stay. This is where I want to have my family and build my family, where this is where I was raised mostly. So let me end by saying, I discussed my life by focusing on where I was born, where I live the longest, and where I live now. Normally, when someone asks this question to a person, you don't expect a 3 to 5 minute speech on it. But for someone in a military family, this might be the norm. So it's not easy being in a military family, but I am so thankful that I've got to experience these different experiences and different environments by getting moved to these 3 completely different states, even though I don't remember all of them, but I hear stories. So I can say that home is where the heart is, and it's not always where you are from. It's just wherever you feel like home is. Thank you.